Hello, welcome back. We're gonna do some just playing some Magic. I got a few decks I made. Maybe I'll try to increase my rank in the ranked category of alchemy, possibly standard. We'll see. Most of the decks I have I want to play are alchemy deck. We'll see. As you can see, we have the cat cam up again. Let me just get over here, see if I can't keep from jostling the camera over here. Okay. Put it right there for now. Yeah. You can see the birds outside as well. There we go. We'll go ahead and start a game and see. Make sure it's not covering up too much of the screen. Okay. So let's go ahead and choose. I was playing with this one a lot earlier. Let's go ahead and play with this one. So I may want to change this one to add some more like instants or enchantments. Not sure yet. But I think we'll just go ahead and play with this one to start. See how we go. Here we are. We're going to be playing against, of course, other people that have alchemy cards in their deck. So go ahead and get her going here. So this one, these are the same, so either one. And then see what he's got. Tiny bones. Yep, this guy. So this guy, what he does is he's got death touch, and if he attacks you directly, he can take cards out of your graveyard and cast them. But of course, you got to have the mana to do it. So what do I want to do? Do I want to bring this guy out? Do I want to? So eventually I'm gonna have to deal with this guy. He's a 1/1 guy. Let's just do this. And then if he attacks, I'll just block. Well, he can't cast anything yet because he doesn't have enough mana to do it, shall we say. So I can just not block him. Okay, he decided not to attack. Okay. So this guy is when you expend 4. So I may cast this. And then what this does is it gives this guy +1. And then because a spell or ability, gets put on him, so he gets another +1. So Let's just go ahead and put this on this guy. And when he dies, all his power gets dealt directly to the player. So let's go ahead and... No, not this guy. Attack with this guy. This is a creature, can't block. For each attacking creature you control. Now this... This one might be better because it gives a guy flying. So I have... Wait a minute. Oh, he didn't block with his death touch guy. Oh, I see. Okay. I was kind of hoping he would block with his death touch guy so I wouldn't have to deal with him later. But okay. That works too, I guess. So we got a plains. We can give this guy... So, I don't really have anything super special right now. So, I could just bring this guy out. And then, so he's gonna pump this guy up. Guaranteed. So, he gets a menace, lifelink, all kinds of crazy stuff. I can't do any direct damage to him, so I'm just gonna have to go to the next turn and hope for the best, I guess. So I have a blocker, even if he gets pumped up. If he gets a menace, I can't block him, but not with this guy alone. If he gets a menace, that means I'll have to... Oh, this guy. Okay, this isn't so bad. The other one, this guy's brother, makes it so you have to discard 2 cards, right? Which I do not like. So he's gonna... Whenever a creature dies, he creates a... Okay, so we're not doing too bad here. So I've got 5 land. I can cast this. Okay, so cast this guy. Right. And give this guy flying. Right. And then give this guy trample. Okay. Yeah, I like it. And then this guy. There we go. Pretty good, pretty good. So I'm gonna attack with this guy and this guy. And now I got this guy. So all damage dealt is +1 instead. So sure. And then I get another spell. What do I want? Gain haste. Sure. That could be good with my manifold mouse if I ever get one. So of course he's gonna block with that guy, but I have trample and I do 4 damage because he's gonna die. So that's good. So fantastic. So I should be able to kill him next turn. Yeah. So I liked being able to give that guy a flying, which in turn brought out the guy that you can do 1 more damage with each damage that you do. Okay. Now, let's play a different deck. What do we got? We got our... This is our card milling deck that I made yesterday. Now, I watched back that game. I could have won that game, but I did it all wrong. Yeah, because I got the special card in the first hand, I could have done that a lot better. Like I could have cast the flying guy. Soon, like I had this guy in my hand, I should have cast this guy first. Anyway, that's okay. So I've got a few okay things here. So I didn't get my special mill card guy, but we'll just go ahead and operate without him for now. See if we can see if he turns up. So this is a good guy for him. Not so much for me. So I got a swamp. I could cast this guy. Yeah, let's get this guy out. And then cloak the top card of your library. Oh man, that ain't right. So now I gotta discard a card. Well, if I had to choose, I guess it would be this guy. That ain't right. Oh well, anyway. So now we can cast this guy. I'm just kind of curious to see what this does, so let's get this guy out. There we go. So he's got can't be blocked, and he's a 3/2 creature, so alright. I like it. Oh, this is the heist library guy. I hate these cards. I mean, I might make a deck that has some heist library cards in it, but I don't like it because it's super annoying. I think I'd rather be yeah, I hate those stupid. So do I want to kill this guy? Because I can block. I'll just leave it for now, I guess. Okay, so this guy I don't want to cast yet because this is the mistake I made yesterday. So when this guy enters, another creature gets so I don't have enough land to cast 2 spells. So this guy would get a +1 and he can't be blocked. So I'll just bring this guy out. Sure. So he's 2. Sure. Get that guy. Attack with this guy? Well, he's got first strike, so. Oh yeah, he can't be blocked, that's right. Too bad he doesn't have vigilance, so I'll just go ahead and attack. So, well, he's I don't know, it's weird. It seems like he's doing okay with 2 lands, so yeah, I don't like that very much. So, that's interesting because this guy already can't be blocked. So, and he costs 4, and I have 3 of these guys. Okay, well, maybe 3 is too many. So let's bring out this guy's already. Let's bring out a flying guy, I guess. And then this guy. So I can block this guy, even though he's got first strike. And I can block this guy. So I can't block this guy. But I can bring out. So I've got 4. So I can cast this guy. But he'll have summoning sickness, so. Or I can bring out this guy. He can be a blocker as well. So I can do I'll just attack with this guy. So now I've got this blocker and this blocker. But he's got death touch. But I'll kill him, but he's got 3 power. I don't like it. What? I don't like that. Gain control of creature, blah blah blah. Ugh. Oh, I'm dead. Great. Anyway. So that didn't go exactly as I had planned. Gain control of target creature until end of turn, gains haste, blah blah blah. I don't like that. So, let's just go ahead and play with this one a few more times. I can see that so far, I don't know, I might just take one of those guys out and add another land. I mean, the amount of land isn't terrible, but so this one's okay, but they cost 2 to cast, so I won't be able to cast anything on my first go. I recognize this guy. Oh, 3 to cast, sorry. So yeah, I don't have anything really that... So... I might as well just cast this. 'Cause I can't cast anything anyway. The next turn I'll put out a... No, it doesn't matter if I do a swamp or a... Oh yeah, this guy's good. We only did 1 manifold mouse. Still pretty effective. Alright. So, if I wanted to destroy a creature, it would be this one. So, X is going to be 2, so... Oh, 3? Oh, so 2, alright, fine. And this guy, and this guy, okay. So I can cast this one? So I'll just leave him. Even though I could attack with him. Well, he's got summoning sickness, of course, but I don't really want to. So I can block, obviously, but he does. So he's got 4 attack with trample. Okay. All right. I forgot about that guy. He does 1 damage when he, okay. Whatever his, So I can get this guy out. But I think it's too late for that, sadly. So, So he's got, he can fly, alright. Cool. That's a good one. That's what I used when, yeah. Well, so far of all the games I've played with this deck, I've only actually potentially... So there's nothing I could have done there. That was it. But I could have won the first game I played this. Oh, well, anyway. Maybe we can get a repeat of something like that. But not sure what that's going to look like. So I'm probably going to have to take one or two of these out. Because it costs 4. This deck has to be faster than this in order for it to work. And these guys are not fast. Or somehow figure out a way to get more land out. Not sure. So we'll see. This guy, I like this one, the coat guy. Pretty good. And then I can attack with the flying guy. So he can probably... So he's gonna put something out that this guy pumps up, I'm not sure. Okay. So this guy, oh man, this guy's such a pain in the ass, I swear. So yeah, whenever you gain life, a random creature in your hand perpetually gets plus X, where X is the amount of life you gain. Yeah. Well, sunshine. Put this guy out. And then I can attack with this guy. Well, both of these guys, I guess. Because he's got lifelink, so I'm not sure if him being blocked causes the lifelink to... well, he didn't be blocked. He wasn't blocked, so. Okay, whatever. So this is instant and sorcery spells. Oh man, this guy. Oof. Hate this guy. Okay, so this guy. Then this guy. So then this guy. This guy. Well, I guess I could have attacked with this guy too. Whatever. Okay, oh, okay, so I gotta cast 2 spells in order to make him unblockable. Now he's gonna attack this with this guy. Can I kill him? Yeah, I can actually. So I should probably just kill this guy. Just because. Oh wait, why didn't I be able to block? Oh man. Okay, well, whatever. That was a disaster. Anyway, so he's got 5 land out. I've got 3. That could be a problem. So greatest. Yeah. So, I mean, I've got 2 cards in my hand that I can't do anything with because I can't cast them because I don't have any land. So let's tinker with this deck a little bit. So I mean, the flying guys are good, okay. They're not very powerful. So, I guess I have 3 of these guys. I think 1 is enough, I guess. Because you can only affect 1 other guy. I mean, it's useful, but it just kills a guy. Killing a guy isn't really that useful if you're going to have a deck full of creatures that can't be blocked, right? Theoretically. So I could add some more flying guys. I don't know. This guy is rare. Not really sure. So this guy turns out not so useful. He's only unblockable if you cast 2 spells and he's already on the battlefield. This one, I mean, I probably should get more of these 1/1 creatures. Probably more useful. This costs 2. Put an instant sorcery or fairy card, so I'm not really banking on a lot of sorcery cards, so let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Or fairy. I don't know. Well, if my deck is working the way it's supposed to be, I shouldn't have to search my deck for a fairy card. And those cost 2, so let's get rid of those. Make some more room for... So what we want to do is we want to get blue creatures and black creatures, or potentially colorless creatures with flying? Question mark? So let's go to our thing here. Let's go ahead and search for creatures that are 1. Now, do we want to just leave it at everything that costs 1 or just creatures that cost 1? So we'll leave it at that. And then we'll go flying. So, no, not useful. And we'll just put flying in here. So sleep. Oh, I see. It's a rare card. No wonder there's only 1 of those in there. So this one is 1. And it creates a map token. So basically, a map token means that you can pay to put a +1 counter on a creature, basically. Yeah. Okay, so it says if the card is a land, put it in your hand, otherwise put a +1/+1 counter on the creature. Right. So that's pretty good. This guy's X says you may have Mockingbird enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to the amount of mana spent to blah 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 the blah. Sure. So basically you can cast X to cast this, and it becomes a copy of any creature on the battlefield, but you have to spend X has to be so X has to be the mana value of whatever you're copying, essentially. So not terrible. Yeah. And that one. And Fairy Dream Thief costs 1. Draw a card, you lose 1 life. Which, again, may not be bad. This one, when this guy enters, tap target permanent. Was that any permanent? I'm assuming yes. Huh. Okay. So I can make more of this guy if I wanted to. So he might be useful. So let's go ahead and he only costs 1 blue to cast, so why not, right? So what else we got? Another one of these? More of these. So how about one of these and one of these? Okay. So I don't know how much that's going to help, but it gives me more flying guys that only cost 1 to cast, so not terrible, I guess. So I have 2 of these. Okay, no wonder I see him almost every I'm not sure how useful this is, so basically equal to the chosen number. They lose a life and you draw a card. I don't know how useful that is in this deck. Like mythic. This one again. Not terrible. Let's see. Return all the creatures to the owner's hand. Again, I don't know how useful that is. Flying guy. Okay, that's the one I put in there. So, I'm kind of curious, actually. How many land does it think I should have? 1 less than I do, so that means I've got 13 islands and 6 swamps, so I'll just add a... Oops. I'll just add a swamp, I guess. So, not all of these. Okay. Okay, so I'll put in a swamp, I guess. Or get another one that's blue and black. There's a blue and green. Where are the... Well, I guess I could put in this one, 3 Tree City. And then for every fairy I have. Oh, so that didn't count as a... Oh, it took away one of my lands, I see. Okay. So I still have to put another card in there. Let's see. So I guess I could just put something like really silly in there, I don't know. Let's go with something... I was gonna say... Never mind. So let's go ahead and look at the black creatures. And we'll just get like a big flying guy. So we'll go... Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. And then we'll put in flying again. Or, actually... You want to talk about something silly to be in the deck? We could go with a Duskmorn guy that we have.
With the YouTube Music app, you can blend up to 30 artists into one big custom radio station.
This guy.
Which means
this guy, when he enters, you have to exile 6 cards from your graveyard.
Get YouTube Music Premium. Try 1 month free.
Not super easy to get out onto the battlefield. But this guy manifests dread, kind of the same as our other Windbreaker thing. Put that guy in there. So what was the other one? The coat, cryptic coat. It's almost identical, except for its manifest dread. But that means we need to get rid of something else. Okay. Let's try that. See what happens. Again, this whole deck kind of hinges on the fact that your opponent doesn't have a lot of direct damage spells to kill your special guy. Okay, well, not as many land as I would have liked, but I could just cast this guy. Let's just go ahead and bring this out here. Let's see what he's got. So we can cast this guy this turn. No, we can. But I gotta discard a card. So yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna get this guy casted. So we'll just get rid of that guy. So I can cast this guy after I cast this, or I can cast this guy. And then I have 2 more lands I can play. So, oh, he gets to choose a card out of my... look at target opponent's hand. You may exile a non-land permanent land card from it. So at least it's not a land, I guess. What did he take? Oh, my Windbreaker, no. I like that guy. So what do we want to do? So I guess it doesn't really matter because we need a swamp and an island both, so we'll cast this guy. Alright. And we'll cast this guy. bird? Yeah, we'll take that guy. So this guy will attack, and he can't be blocked. So there you go. Now when this guy dies, you can exile him to the graveyard, and you draw a card and lose 1 life. Yeah, oh man, I hate this guy. Anyway. So, let's get this guy out. Let's get this guy out. When permanent, I wish I could read this. Oh yeah, tap. Yeah, let's tap this guy. There we go. We're cooking now. Let's see what he's got. If he's got... There is a card that combos with this guy. And he's got enough land to cast it. I think if he had it, he would have used it already, kind of thing. So... This is a precarious position because I don't have so I have to block this guy. I have to. And if I block him, I want to kill him. So I'm gonna have to use this guy to block this guy. I don't have enough to kill this guy. With this guy, I'll lose a life and exile him. I'll just attack with this guy. Because I need to draw a card, basically. Because this is gonna deal me damage. And then this guy is gonna make me take more damage. Oh man, this is the of all the decks that I could have played against, this is just not a good one. So this guy, I'm sure he's just going to turn up in every single black deck, because if he does damage, it's like, if this creature does damage to a player, they lose half their life. Round it up. I'm just like, what? Really? I should have this. I'm gonna immediately go craft this card and put it in my deck because it's stupid. It's got Death Touch. And whenever, yeah, so if this guy actually does that much damage to me, okay, check this out. This creature, if it does damage to me, it does half my life rounded up, right? So this guy says, if a player would lose life during their turn, they lose twice that much life instead, right? So these two guys together can kill anyone if this guy attacks me and kills me, or does any damage to me at all while this guy's on the battlefield. So I do not have a choice but to kill him. And then he's gonna get, okay, he doesn't go away. He gets put back on the battlefield with 2 stun counters on it. So he comes back. No, it's not enough to kill him. He comes back. So I have no choice. I have to kill him. I don't know what he's doing. He's like, oh, I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on this guy, and then you're all gonna be dead, whatever. So yeah, this is, I'm gonna make, so this guy is going in my bat deck for sure. I hate this card. I hate this card so much. Anyway. So basically I have no cards in my hand. I take 2 damage. So because I take 2 damage and this guy says if an opponent loses life, they lose twice that life. So now I'm going to go down to 13 or whatever. When you do, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. Auto pay. This guy. So okay. Alright. Oh, fuck this guy. So this kind of sucks. I need another one of these. Like I won't be able to do 2 damage to him unless I have a creature with haste or something. So lifelink. Shit. I kind of have to, so I want another card, but if I don't do 2 damage to him this turn, which I won't be able to, so I'm gonna take a damage. And get a card. I'm just gonna attack. Here we go. He's got 2 blockers. Yeah, it's possible that I'm dead this turn.
Your favorite movies and TV shows are on YouTube. Enjoy the latest releases.
Yeah.
Get Paramount Plus, MGM Plus, Max, and more. Find your favorite movies.
Yeah, I should have blocked. Oh well, anyway. So I forgot how much. So if he did 8, so yeah, I must have had like none life. So he did 16 damage to me. Yeah, I don't think I had enough life to. Anyway, I got a lot closer that time with just and I didn't even have my special mill card guy. But, it would be nice to, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to how much land I had. Was it enough? I don't know. So this guy's pretty good. So well, I'm not super worried about that guy. So I want to try to withstand the onslaught of this guy. What? He stole one of my guys. That ain't right. So let's see. I could play this. Let's just wait. Well, they can't. Swampy. Oh, I can catch this guy. Oh, that was the Manifest Dread guy. Okay, cool. What? Come on. Alright, so this guy. Alright. And then this guy, I guess. I guess it doesn't really matter. Sure. So he costs 3 to equip. Sure, whatever. Killing both these guys. I don't have 3 islands, so I can't. What's this guy do? This guy, I guess. Sure. I thought he had a stun counter on him. Oh well. Well, he surveils if he does a damage or whatever. So I can pay 3 and it gets +1 until end of turn. I can block any of these guys if they attack. This guy I cannot block. Huh? Whatever. So, I guess I can pump this guy up. Sure, whatever. So he's gonna cast or something. I got lots of guys to choose from. Sure. So, of course I want to get this guy out, but who knows how long he's gonna last, right? Oh man. That's the guy I needed. Oh well. I would have needed him to last another sure. Actually I'll just attack with this guy. What? Yep. That's not looking great for me, is it? Turn target spell to its owner's hand. I think I'll just cast Flying Guy. So I have a blocker anyway. Sort of a blocker, I guess. Oh, I can't block this guy. What's this thing do? You may look at the top card of your library at any time. Okay, well, you know what? So he can't attack this turn. This guy can. I don't know, yeah. I'll go ahead and attack here. So I can give this guy +1 until end of turn. Yeah, I just don't have enough cards. In my hand. So this guy's good when you first bring him out, but you need another ground-bound guy to attach him to. Sure. Well, I can block this guy, I guess. And then I can pay, how much does this guy cost? 4. So it would be 5 to copy that guy. So he's got, so I'll just attack with, actually. So if he's gonna attack with all these guys, I can't attack. Oh, so that's how he's gonna kill me. Okay. Sure. Well, I don't think I've won a game with this deck yet. I'm gonna have to figure something out. Because I haven't even seen that other, the mill card deck guy. So we'll see how we go here. I'm gonna try this deck one more time. And then it's gonna go back to the drawing board. So this guy out. What's this guy do? Okay. And then I'll attack with this guy. And the thing says, when you discard a card, do I want to discard a land or a dude? I guess I'll just discard this. Put a 1/1 creature on target fairy you control. How about this guy? There we go. This is a good one. Geez, I need more of these. So, of course he's going to attack. I'm going to block. He turns into this creature gets certain. What's this? Okay. So, this guy. Who do we want to put in now? This guy. This guy. Okay. This guy, this guy. I mean, they're all 1/1. I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Untap target. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. Discard a card. Put a +1/+1. There we go. He's dead next turn if he can't do anything. And that's just because of my flying guys. So, he could do that. No, he chose not to do that. Okay. I'm not going to block. He could have put a +1/+1 on that guy. Huh. Or attacked with both of them. That's weird. Okay. He's dead. So, this guy? And then this guy? And then attack with everyone. So that's the first time I won with that deck. And it was just because of the flying guys. So, I guess we know that deck can win. Yeah, I may have to take a look at that. Okay. Let's play with something different. How about... Have I played mouse today? How about rooms? Let's play with the rooms deck. This one's kind of fun to play. I don't really win with it a lot, but kind of fun. Lots of land. Oh yeah, there's a card I want to put in this deck. I just got it today. So we want to do this. We want to do... Okay. We don't have any red. We got some black and some blue. Let's do this. So we'll get this guy out. And like this guy. Okay. Whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, conjure a card named Mothlight Processionist into your hand. Discard that card at the beginning of the next end step. Unless you cast it, I'm not sure how that works. I guess we'll find out. So, Swampy. Whenever a creature attacks alone, so put Swampy out, we'll... Actually, I think... No, I can't do that. Let's do this one. Oh, I can't cast it. I see. Invoke. Whenever a creature helps you cast the spell, which it can't. That was interesting. I guess I need to have enough mana to cast the thing. So when you unlock the store, draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. And this one is whenever a creature you control attacks alone. And this one is does 4 damage when you unlock this room. So he's thinking real hard about it. Well, he's got 4 mana. He can cast probably anything in there. Oh, okay, so he's gonna manifest dread. Alright, I see. So he only had enough land to actually manifest dread one time because it's an XX. It's an XX card, so basically you pay 3 mana to manifest dread once, which is okay, cool, I guess, but not that useful. As far as I'm concerned, anyway. So I can't cast that. So he gets 3 attack. If I get a red land, that would be nice. But who knows what's under there? I can't. There's one card, it's like a broken VHS tape or something like that, and it says you can look at face down cards anytime you want. I don't have one of those in this deck anyway. Actually, I don't have one in any of my decks. So he's thinking real hard about it. Face down, huh? Interesting. Okay. So he can do a thing. He's still got 2 lands, basically. Or he could tap this to get a forest. And he's got a swamp, so he could potentially cast something else or flip one of these over. Okay. So I can cast this guy. Oh, look at that. So basically you just create another one of these to cast, I guess, basically. So I'm guessing he's gonna flip one of these over, I don't know. Unless he manifests dread of land. We shall see. So yeah, I need a red. Basically. Well, it would be helpful anyway. So this one does 4 damage. This one does damage equal to the number of cards. What just happened? How did he get... What? He gets +2/+2 for each time this creature attacks. Well, he attacked 0 times. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. So I have one of these. I don't know. So how many? I don't know, sure. So I can cast one of these guys anyway. And then another one of these guys? Sure. And then no attack. Okay. So I can actually block this guy this turn if he wants to attack with him. But he's got lots of other nefarious, dubious tricks, I'm sure, up his sleeve over here. Oh, whenever a creature... Okay, I see. I could have attacked with one of these guys. And he would have had death touch. So... this is an enchantment. So it counts as a... But... Well, I am gonna block this guy. There we go. Well, that was cool. So now I'm gonna do this for this guy. Now I'm gonna do this. So whenever a creature, this guy, like that. So you can attack with this guy basically. Blah blah blah. Well, I'm not discarding a card. I'm not sacrificing a permanent. Sure, whatever. Okay. So what I want to do is cast this guy. And then I want to cast this guy. And then I want to unlock this guy. And then get this guy. And then this guy. So that's all I got for now. So, Ooh, return all creatures from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh. That could be good. 1 damage to each opponent. So what's he gonna do? He's got lots of land, he's got lots of cards. He's just trying to figure out all the different ways he's gonna kill me. Well, for goodness sake. I don't like this one little tiny bit. Sure. So, power, sacrifice, blah, blah, blah. So he's got all kinds of crazy stuff coming back. I need one more land and I can cast this. Well, I mean, I could just sacrifice a permanent. What do I want to do? Did I not already do this one? Or 4, 5, 6, 7. Shit. I want to do this one, but I cannot. I can do this one. Do this. Alright. And then I can do this. Ooh. And then this. And this. This guy. And this guy. So and I have enough land, if I can live long enough, I can bring all the creatures from my graveyard onto the battlefield. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Oh, well, never mind. That's okay. So, he can attack me for 5, clearly. 2, also. And 4. So, I think he's trying to gain as much life as he can. I don't know what's going on here. So that guy's gonna die. I'm just gonna block with this guy. Oh, he's got trample. Oh, that could be a problem. What? Okay, here we go. So this is gonna get all of the creatures from my graveyard onto the battlefield. Well, obviously, that was an unintended. That was unintended. But that's funny.
Questions? You've got answers.
So no attack. End turn. So if I live, I'm just going to attack with everything I have. Oh yeah, next turn I'll be able to exile a creature and get rid of one of his creatures. So target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Okay. Well, he doesn't have trample, he has lifelink. So I can just block this guy. And then I can block this guy. He doesn't have trample. I'm just gonna block him with this guy. Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of this guy, so
This is the least you deserve. Be careful out there.
I'm not gonna cast that guy. Okay, I win. That was pretty good. Getting all of my... That cost... Hold on. That cost 8 to do that. It cost me 8 to get 6 and 2 black to get all of my creatures out of the graveyard. That was pretty effective. Now if I'd have had Dollmaker's Shop, if you unlock that door, gives all of your creatures power and toughness, each equal to the amount of creatures you control. So it's in here somewhere, but I didn't run into it that turn. But I tell you what saved me was this: return all creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. So Okay. And I think I'm gonna call it right there. Let's see if we can get the kitty to make an appearance on the cam there. Kitty! Kitty! And we'll call it there. And thank you. And if you liked my video, don't be afraid to give me a follow. And as always, I'll see you next time.